But behind all this joy, there's a side of Christmas that most people have never heard about. Some of these facts might just change the way you see Christmas forever. We all know Christmas is celebrated on December 25th, but here's a surprising truth: the Bible never actually mentions the exact date of Jesus Christ's birth. So, why December 25th? Well, long before Christianity, ancient Romans celebrated a festival called Saturnalia around the same time. People stopped working, social rules were relaxed, and the streets were filled with celebration. Instead of trying to erase these beloved traditions, they decided to reshape them. Now, let's talk about the Christmas tree. Most people assume the Christmas tree is a purely Christian symbol, but that's not quite true. The tradition of decorating evergreen trees actually comes from ancient pagan cultures. For them, green trees symbolized life, hope, and rebirth during the cold, harsh winters. Can you imagine? It took nearly 200 years for Christmas trees to become widely accepted in the United States. The character is based on a real historical figure named Saint Nicholas, a kind bishop who lived in the 4th century. Saint Nicholas was famous for helping the poor and secretly giving gifts to children. But the early versions of Santa were very different. In some old European stories, Santa wasn't just bringing gifts, he was also there to punish bad children, sometimes even scaring them into obedience. And here's something most people don't know. Santa's iconic red suit only became popular because of Coca-Cola advertisements in the 1930s. Before that, Santa was often shown wearing green, brown, and even blue clothing. Let's move on to gifts. You might be shocked to learn that Christmas was once illegal in America. Back in the 1600s, the Puritans believed that Christmas encouraged laziness and sinful behavior. They completely banned decorations, celebrations, and gift-giving. In Massachusetts, you could actually be fined for celebrating Christmas. Stores stayed open, and December 25th was treated just like any other normal day. Movies often show us a winter wonderland, but snow on Christmas is far from guaranteed. In many parts of the world, Christmas actually happens during the summer. In Australia, for example, families often celebrate Christmas on the beach. People wear shorts, have barbecues outdoors, and Santa sometimes even arrives on a surfboard. Did you know Jingle Bells was originally written for Thanksgiving, not Christmas? Silent Night was composed during a time of war. And Carol of the Bells, it actually comes from an ancient Ukrainian folk song about a bountiful harvest, not Christmas at all. The movies, the decorations, and all the traditions create huge expectations. So, the next time you see Christmas lights glowing softly in the night, remember the ancient festivals that came before. When you hear those familiar Christmas songs playing, think about the centuries of stories and history they carry. Christmas is so much more than just gifts and decorations. It is history, memory, emotion, and tradition all woven together into something truly special. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the unknown side of Christmas. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Merry Christmas, and may peace and warmth be with you.